In life, everybody has their breaking points where we finally say enough is enough. That year was 2014 for me. I had so many tickets, I couldn't even begin to count them. And I won't pretend I'm innocent of them all. But let's just say I'm either a bad driver or something was fishy. That year was truly my breaking point where I said enough. And not because I wanted to, but out of pure desperation, I became a courtroom sovereign. And I'll tell you, I've won and lost a few battles. But what it did for me most was make the courts take notice of my cry of enough. I applied that free man mentality to the streets. And so, Dying to Live was born.
You rolled up a little bit?
No, sir, I apologize. So I will not allow you to put that on my car. I apologize to you in advance.
Well, I'm going to write a ticket then.
Well, I understand that.
Give your driver's license.
All right.
You don't realize this is just a minor issue.
Yes, sir. So I apologize to you in advance. What happened to me a couple years ago, I had another car that had deeper, darker tints on it, and I kept getting ticket after ticket. Well, I kept fighting them all, and I beat them all. And I beat them all. But this car right here has way lighter tint. Literally, I'm just gonna raise it up to show you. You can see my silhouette. You can literally see me. See, I'm waving. Well, and so I don't think this car right here is per se, although it might be against your statute.
That's the state statute.
Yeah, and I apologize to you. So I'm just trying to be nice about it, that I already know that you're gonna put it on there, you're gonna say it's illegal, and then
write your prior warning.
And sir, I would appreciate a warning right now. Although I'm not allowing you to put that on there, so if I don't allow you to put it on there, you're just going to write me a ticket instead of the warning you was going to give me at first, which I don't understand. So I apologize. I can't do nothing about the windows.
I can't see in. I already know they're too dark.
Yes, sir.
This way you would know.
Yes, sir. Well, see, I know what you're going to tell me.
So now that I've caught you up to speed on who I am and why I am that way, after the Officer Blair situation, I was in an angry spot in my life. I wanted revenge, and I wanted it bad. So I contacted the ACLU to help me get justice or bring a lawsuit against the Springfield Police Department on my behalf. But before I can even hear back from the ACLU, I ran into Officer Michael Newman. And you'll say, Dying to Live, Michael, not Michael Newman. Yeah, Michael Newman. Where have we heard that name before? I'll remind you.
I knew this name sounded familiar.
That's why he wants his song.
I knew that name did sound familiar.
Yeah, and you could tell by the way he was acting.
Yeah.
So that's why he was doing that, was so that you would pull him over, just like this email says.
Did he have phone with him?
It's in his car because he asked me for it.
He wants it so bad.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not getting it. It's going to continue to stay in his car.
Hey, I want to bring you up to speed real quick. So Blair was on this missing, and she pulled this car over because she noticed it kept like driving, and whenever the car saw her, he would stop like on the road in a weird spot, and did it multiple times. So when I got here, I kind of recognized his name, and Newman sent this out a while ago.
If you watch the whole video of Officer Blair arresting me, then you know they kept referring to an officer by the name of Newman in a mysterious email. Well, I wanted to know who Newman was and what email they was referring to. I guess both of my wishes came true. Let's read it together. It's dated a couple months earlier by Michael Newman, and it says, "We all do our job with professionalism and integrity. That being said, this email is for information only. Quentin T. Booker, 10882, has been driving around Springfield in a tan Chrysler, make and model, unknown. Quentin waits until officer pulls him over and he records the traffic stop. After recording the stop, if the officer becomes agitated or he feels the video will be well received by the public, he will post it on YouTube. Quentin vehicle registration is," and he even attached the photo. He also sent the second email about 20 minutes later. And it reads, shortly after sending the previous email, I observed the vehicle parked at, and he gave an address. It was a Chrysler 300 with tinted windows. It appears that this has been Quentin's home address for the past year and is not his current address on his driver's license.
You gotta step away from me first though, bro. I'll pull up. No, you gotta step away from my vehicle. I don't care. Okay. You gonna ban me now? I said if you move away, I'll pull up.
Recording
You gonna ban me
started.
now, brother? I'm gonna move.
Let's get out of the street.
I'm finna move.
That's fine. You're gonna get banned from Brandon. You're not gonna be allowed.
You gonna ban me now, right? I don't mind. I don't come through here anyway. Ain't nothing over here for me.
All right, well, then you're banned from Brandon.
You can't ban me just off that.
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna get a ban list in here.
You gonna get a ban list?
Yep.
What's going on, brother? He want to ban me. The gentleman asked me to move up. I told him when he stepped away from me, I was gonna move up. He decided to go ahead and ban me because he wouldn't step away from me. So I'm waiting on my piece of paper to be banned from Brandon. What's your badge number?
680.
And your name?
Newman.
All right.
N-E-W-M-A-N.
I'm gonna wait where I want to wait. I'm getting banned. Get my piece of paper. I'm gonna leave. You're not gonna tell me where I'm gonna wait.
Actually,
I apologize to you.
I can tell you not to step up to him while he's doing his
I'm not stepping up to him. I'm right here.
But I want you to understand. That's why I asked you to
Yes,
step
sir.
up.
I apologize to you then.
No worries. No worries.
I love this guy right here, though. He's giving me great gun content. I know you just here to bag him up, Mr. Newman. But what he's doing is being a tyrant. What he did is wanted to tell me who's boss. Not decline who's boss. And now I'm being banned. So I'm gonna get off the ban list tomorrow because I'm gonna come talk to these people who's funded by Springfield, and Springfield is funded by me. So I don't know what I did to be banned, but I'm gonna let him go to ban me today, and I'll take it up tomorrow. I just hope that you just here to bag him up and leave it at that, brother. I'm not gonna take your paper. He ain't got to give it to me. Don't put it on my car, sir. I'm gonna put it right back on your car, so I can leave. Please don't trespass my. See, Mr. Newman.
It's not trespass.
See, Mr. Newman.
It's not trespass.
See,
You have a day now. Have a day.
All right, I'm gonna give you your piece of paper and I'm gonna leave.
If you put it on my vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and write you another citation, okay? Stand by. You hear me?
Want me to stay?
Don't leave.
All right,
Because you're going to
I'll
get another
stay.
citation
I'm
for
leaving.
littering.
If you want me to stay, I'll stay.
No, you stay. Stay till you get the citation for littering.
Yeah. I got one in Brandon before.
That's fine.
I'll be that court hearing for it.
Okay.
I gave it right back to you. You put it on my.
You didn't give it to me. You set it on the vehicle and it flew into the ground. That's littering, sir.
Okay, you want me to pick it up?
Yes, pick it up.
That option first.
Pick it up.
You not give me the option.
Pick it up.
He picked it up. All right.
That's fine. No, sir.
If that's littering,
Again.
if that's littering, you go for it. I'm leaving now. You guys enjoy the day, all right?
No. I tell you what, it's you do realize that you're banned, correct?
You just told me I'm banned.
No, he just told you. I said you do realize that you're banned,
You just
correct?
told me that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
I just want you to know.
I already know.
No,
you ain't got to tell me nothing
okay,
about
you do
none
know?
of that.
Okay, well, what other properties are included?
I don't know. It don't matter.
Exactly.
You can't ban me from no other property from this one.
This
I
list,
don't know nothing about none of the other properties.
if you don't be quiet, you can't listen,
All right.
okay? There on the back of here are listed at least 20 other properties that you're not allowed to be on, okay?
All right. Where are those properties?
That's
They
why you
listed?
need this.
I don't need it.
Okay, well, if you own those properties, you'll also be arrested
Oh,
for
don't
criminal
worry. I'll be off
trespass.
the list tomorrow because we know why he always wanted to
Have
be
a
a
good
cop
day.
since he was a child. Yep. So we get you, brother. You get me? All right? We know why you wanted to be a cop.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I ain't worried about him.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it. I'll deal with it.
Sir, if I'm under arrest, put me under arrest. I didn't do nothing wrong. I put right here into...
Hands on the vehicle. Remove your hands from the vehicle again. Because you appear agitated. I will place you in handcuffs.
talk to me?
I've already spoken to you.
Okay, what's your investigation? You haven't mentioned it to me.
Current time, when I obtain you for it, I'm going to verify if that is in fact done property.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
That has been verified.
Okay, it has?
So, once that has been verified, we'll determine what happens next.
Okay. All right. You saying that's Brandon property? Okay. That's why it's a gate right there. Okay.
Have a seat.
Bro, don't push me, bro.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
They arrested me for trespassing.
Have a seat.
Right, it's on private property. It's on private property, bro. Don't push me.
Have a seat.
Man, if you tase me, bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Have a seat.
If you tase me, Mr. Newman, I will see you tomorrow, brother.
Have a seat.
If you tase me, brother, you're gonna regret that tase.
Right. I bet you
Needed to talk to me.
I was calling you, but this was before all that transpired. You were in your route, walking all the way. I can't ask you why you're here because evidence of the
No, I
entire.
didn't mean it that way.
No.
I'm really upset.
Bro, he was saying something about it, but he can complain later.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to book in his video equipment that he had on him because evidence of the entire thing, he had it running the entire time, and it shows where he was on the property line and him pulling into the lot in the car and exiting.
All right, excellent job.
The entire time, and it shows where he was on the property line and him pulling into the lot in the car and exiting.
All right, excellent job.
Yes, sir.
So did he need to talk to me at all?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, he wants to probably file a complaint, which I'll inform him to follow up with.
He absolutely can, but we're not going to get into debate over enforcement action unless it's one of use of force, and I don't hear that complaint. So, is he in your car?
He's in my car.
Was he the one that was hollering once the supervisor, or was that somebody else? I heard a male's voice saying that.
He did say that.
Well, let me make sure. If you don't mind, I'll verify through him. Not that I'm doubting your
I
word,
didn't have
sir.
to display my taser because he wouldn't get in the car.
And just roll the window down so I don't have to.
Absolutely.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm all right.
So, can I help you with anything, sir?
Yes. I just want you to verify the situation, okay? So I pulled up into Brandon, okay? I saw your officer, Van Braun, or whatever his name is, right?
Von Baron, yes, sir.
Okay. I stopped, just observing what he was doing, okay? He came to my car, he asked me to move up. I told him, if he move away from my car, I'll move up, okay? He immediately decided to ban me, okay? He banned me.
Okay.
I came out to this lot. I was irritated. I talked good shit. I called Mr. Newman some names. I called Mr. Van Buren some names,
I understand.
My car was right here in the street. I put it right here on city property. See that sidewalk? It's a whole sidewalk before the parking lot. I put my car on city property.
he decided to arrest me for trespassing.
Okay, and I don't think that's a complete story. I understand what you're saying. So,
Did I not tell the truth, sir?
Mr.
asked for him.
Booker, can I please talk to
Yes,
you?
sir.
I mean, I've given you the respect.
Yes,
Listen
sir.
to what you say, so listen to what I say. I believe that is the truth, but it is the whole truth and nothing but? No. That's what we have to testify to when we go into
Okay.
court, because those really are three separate
All
things.
cameras
The truth-
gonna verify.
And that's exactly what he said. He
Yeah.
said it supports what he says, and you say it'll support what you say.
Yeah.
So that would be an excellent opportunity for you to show that in
Okay.
court.
All
Fair
right,
enough?
sir, your position is that's private property right here. See that gate? You see the sidewalk, right?
I do.
A city sidewalk, right?
I believe it is. I do.
A city sidewalk, right?
I believe it is,
And
yes.
you see a lot right behind
But
it,
I don't
right?
know whose responsibility for it publicly.
Okay. I just
So
want
if-
you to know you see a gate and
I
a city
see.
sidewalk, right?
Okay, it's my understanding you had been on the property even
And I
before
left.
the car.
And I left.
But you were on the property.
Yes. He banned me from the property. I left immediately.
Okay.
I haven't went back on the property. So are you okay with me going to jail?
It's my understanding that you were back on the property.
Where was that, sir?
I don't know. I wasn't here,
Okay,
man. I
well,
got here
let
late.
me make
So
you
that's what I'm
understand.
saying. If there's something,
I never entered the property again, sir. It's on all body cameras. I've never entered the property again. I parked my car right where it's at, right there. I never entered the property again, sir.
Okay.
Ever.
all right. Can you roll that window up, sir? And I'm still looking at it. Michael. Officer Newman.
Yes, sir.
Can I talk to you for a minute again? So, I thought you said he'd been on the other side of the fence at some point too.
Well, initially, when he was banned, no, he kept walking up to the fence. You know,
So where did he go to when he was walking up to?
he walked to the gate. On the other side there, he walked up to the gate into the little grassy area. You know where they're standing at? On the other side of the sidewalk, which is
Okay.
the grassy area right there, which is also branded.
No, that is, that I agree with. I'm somewhat confused. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't know this to be Brandon's property. I know there's a leeway for access to X amount of feet on the other side, generally telephone poles. So if it's solely based on that, I'm not saying it's a good argument. I don't know. If he had stood where they're standing on that section of the grass, I agree 100% that he was.
And he most definitely did, but on the other side of the road there.
Oh, right, but that same plot of grass, but on that side.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
say that is Brandon's property.
Yes, sir.
So I'm good with it. Okay.
Just noting that this phone belongs to Mr. Booker. He advised it had evidence on it. There are multiple scratches and abrasions to the case of this phone. I have not removed the phone from the case to see if there is any damage. I do not want to manipulate the case or the phone in any way, just showing that this case has a lot of damage to it. And the screen, I don't see any visible cracks, but there's a lot of debris on the screen. This body camera also belongs to Mr. Booker. It was seized because he advised that there's evidence on the body camera. No visible damage that I've noted. Just showing it because both items will be submitted to evidence in the condition they're in.
Sometimes we have to humble ourselves and take an L. So on this day, I fell for the trap because I did and acted just as Newman expected, which is a perfectly laid plan by him because he used my anger against me knowing I wouldn't and couldn't get out my own way. Sadly, he still failed because he had to lie his way into an arrest, which all our body cams agree. And guess what? So does the state's attorney. And I read, after thorough review of all related police reports, Officer Warren body camera footage submitted by the Springfield Police Department and the suspect's own body camera, there is insufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the named suspect in the above report committed offense in the violation of Illinois Criminal Code. I hope I got you folks' attention, because you got to stay with me, because I'm going to answer all your questions in this series. I don't want you to miss a step in this journey, and I'm blessed you're taking it with me. My goal is to catch you up from the beginning to where I'm at now, and I don't want to miss a beat. So until the next one, much love, blessings, peace, and always respect.